Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Lions franchise and happy NFL season here in 2019. This is going to be a great NFL season. Let me know down in the comments who's going to be the surprise team in the NFL. For me, I think it's going to be the Colts, and I think that they will actually still do well even without Andrew Luck. So to start out this video, I do want to give a shout out to VeryOD89 down in the comment section in my last video, letting me know that if I can edit these players, and remember I had that glitch where everybody was a first round talent. If you can edit these players, you just go in and edit one player, edit one rating, and then exit out, and then all of these players' talents will be unlocked then, and they'll be correct. As you can see, a lot of these guys have, you know, first round talents, fourth round, sixth round, all that stuff is now fixed. So I do have a couple of things I do want to look at in this draft, and one of them is definitely receiver again, because we did want to go there first draft, but the opportunity just didn't present itself. So I do want to look at a couple of receivers starting at the top of the first round. We do want to kind of look at Jerry Jeudy, but I'm going to leave him for later. Let's look at Jalen Reagor, and he's pretty good. He's 21 years old. He's an all-around receiver, so definitely a position that we do want to look at, especially since Kenny Golladay did get hurt and he's on IR for the rest of the season, and that's opened up a position here, an opening for Travis Fulgham, who was the real, I think he was fourth rounder for the Lions in real life, or fifth rounder, and he actually, you know, he's filled in pretty good. I mean, not overly impressive, not bad either. Back-to-back 7-yard, 80 reception, 80-yard games for him in his last two. So he has started the last two games and he's been doing pretty well. So we do have a few contract extensions that are due. One is Taylor Dekker, and you do have to kind of pay your O-line in this Madden, because there's a big difference between, you know, elite O-linemen and having normal guys, and you got to pay your guys that are in the high 70s this year, because it doesn't get much better than those guys. So we do offer Taylor Dekker an extension, but he is going to think about that. We might have to end up offering him more, and I do want to lock him up from ages 26 through 30. So we are going up against the Redskins. They are led by Dwayne Haskins, only 2-5 up to this point, but they actually have the number 4 defense in the NFL. But their offense isn't bad. They have Trey Quinn, Paul Richardson, and Jordan Reed and Allen Hurns still. And they also have Spencer Ware at backup running back. But on defense, they are building their defense around Montez Sweat, the young pass rusher. He actually is a number 13 ranked right outside linebacker, which is pretty good. And he's got 91 speed, which is crazy. So going into this game, I actually do want to switch the offensive playbook. I know you guys have been talking a lot of smack about my play. It's all right, whatever. But I think it is kind of lacking a little bit. I think it's just because of the diversity in the playbook isn't good enough. So I am going to switch it going into this game. So this game will have a totally new playbook. We're going with the Chargers, and we did have the Houston Texans before, so we are switching it up to the Chargers. I want to get some more tight end looks and just moving my receivers around, especially, you know, since just thinking of what the Chargers do with Keenan Allen, I kind of want to do that with Marvin Jones. So we do start out this game on defense, going up against Dwayne Haskins. Like I said, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. They're still rebuilding. So here we go. Here is Haskins from the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left side. He's got Trey Quinn that is playing in the slot that time, and he picks up 11 yards and a first down. So now close to the 50-yard line. Here's a delayed handoff. This time, this is going to be a handoff to Spencer Ware, who is backing up Geis. Adrian Peterson did retire, I believe, so he is no longer with the Redskins. So here's a quick throw out to the right side. Big play. Slay does take down Allen Hurns on the outside, but it's a first down. So at the 24-yard line, under center, here's a quick throw to the right side. There is Allen Hurns once again, who's getting up there in age. He's in his high 20s now, and he actually is pretty serviceable. He is their number 1 receiver, actually listed ahead of Paul Richardson, as Darius Geis does finish off that first drive. Makes it look easy, as Dwayne Haskins leads a drive out there and puts 7 on the board. So can we answer with Stafford? Here he is from the shotgun, running his man in motion. That's Travis Fulgham, who we were just talking about. He gets the first reception of the game, but it's only a gain of 4. So at the 27, 3rd and 6. Throw to the right side. It's going to be Tajae Sharpe, who's going to need to step up. We are lacking depth, I think, at receiver. And, Travis Fulgham and Tajae Sharpe definitely going to have to play big roles going down the stretch. So here now, under center, here's a handoff. Kerryon Johnson up the middle. He's going to fight forward, tackled by Montez Sweat, and he does pick up the first down at about the 45-yard line. So play action fake this time. The Redskins sending a blitz. We're going to throw the ball deep, and it's going to be caught. Marvin Jones in traffic. He's got speed. He's going to get run down but tackled, and he's going to get thrown into the end zone for the touchdown. Take another look at Marvin Jones. Remember, he was the 3rd leading receiver in the NFL last season. Take a look. Going up and getting it in traffic. And Marvin Jones, just amazing. He's due for a contract extension too, so it's definitely a possibility to get him on another deal. He is at 30 years old, and it's about when receivers start declining in this game. So we're going to have to play it safe, or even we might have to just pay him because, we don't have much of an option at receiver. So here are the Redskins back on an offense, but you can see you're playing good D that time. That's a nice tip that time by Aaron Colvin as we do force the punt. So back on the next drive. Here's Kerryon Johnson getting going in the running game. That's a gain of 9 as he gets tackled by Landon Collins. So Stafford, throw over the middle. There's Marvin Jones again. He's got another catch and another first down, and he's been Stafford's favorite target so far in this one. So now another play action fake, this time 2nd and 9. Stafford, throw to the right side. He's got Jones again. Jones is getting open in this one, and it's enough for a first down close to about the 40-yard line. So can we make this one a very long drive? Remember, we started inside the 5. Here is Marvin Jones again, finding him. He's over 100 yards already, and it is a first down. So a couple plays later here, 3rd and 7. Jones again. He just getting open in this game. We're just lining him up everywhere. And this is what I was talking about switching the playbook. I love that this playbook pretty much lines the receivers up all over the field as we find Tajae Sharpe on the outside. And another first down. So this is going to be a very long drive if we can finish it off. Here is Kerryon Johnson with the carry, and he takes a big hit. I'm really debating turning off the superstar abilities because you can see they're just overpowered. Every single hit, look at it. Landon Collins gets a big hit every single time. I believe that's very unrealistic. I mean, they don't even miss tackles. I mean, they hit every time with a big hit, as here is Ameer Abdullah getting in on the swing pass, and that does cap off a 96-yard drive on that one, and we put points on the board as we move the ball later into the 2nd quarter. So here's a handoff. This time, Kerryon on a 3rd and 1. He gets stopped behind the line by Matthew Ioannidis, and we are going to line up to go for it. 4th and 1 inside of 4 minutes. Here's a throw to the left side, and this time it's going to be caught. Are you surprised? It's Marvin Jones, and that's a first down. So now at the 28-yard line, this time Stafford under center, play fake, throws over the middle. It's going to be Jesse James, the backup tight end. Remember, Jesse James is still young as well. He's in his mid-20s. I'm actually probably going to give him a contract extension as well if he is due for one, because he has been showing up. But speaking of showing up, our receiving core is doing well in this one. Travis Fulgham, he makes it Stafford's 3rd touchdown pass of this game. So now we move on to the second half, and here is Stafford. He's been hot so far in this game. Throw across the middle. He's got Marvin Jones, who gets hit. He's going to cough it up, and Montez Sweat falls on it. Landon Collins forces the fumble, and I just got done talking about this, and I think that hit right there convinces me. I mean, every single tackle that Landon Collins has had in this game has been a big hit, and that time it results as a fumble. I'm really going to turn this setting off. So now here is Spencer Ware. Yeah, it is Spencer Ware getting down the sideline, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. And look at this. They're going to call a late hit on that for some reason. It was just a normal tackle, and they get 15 yards added on. So now in a 21-14 game, here's a screen pass out to the left side. That's Trey Quinn tackled by Trey Flowers who really has been quiet so far this season. I don't know what happened, as here's a throw across the middle. There is a catch by, I believe that's, who is that? That's Paul Richardson? No, I don't know who that was. Oh, that was Hearns. So now at the 16-yard line, here's Haskins, throw to the right side. There's Hearns again. He's getting to about the 3-yard line, and wow, they are just moving the ball. They're 2-5. They didn't have a great offense. They had a great defense as they give the ball off to Spencer Ware, and that's a touchdown. So now the Redskins are sticking around in this game as we move on to the later parts of the third quarter. Dwayne Haskins back out onto the field, finding Trey Quinn on the sideline, but bringing it to a 3rd and 6. It's a play-action fake this time. Darius Geis, throw over the middle, though. And it's going to be picked off by Quandre Diggs. And we're trying to pick up a couple of blocks, and we do, but we run into our teammates here. And it's a nice interception, setting us up with great field position here on the other side of the field. And now we're at about the 15-yard line as Stafford lines up under center. Throw to the right side. It's going to be caught in the end zone. Tajay Sharp. All 3 receivers have caught a touchdown in this game. Tajay, Marvin Jones, and Fulgham. And wow, Stafford's having himself a game. 4 touchdown passes, and that one may have been the prettiest, right where it needed to be. The timing was perfect on that throw. But the Redskins are trying to stick around in this game. Getting inside our territory now. Handoff up the middle. That's Geis, 6 yards. So they do catch us off guard here. 5 wide receiver set. Throw out to the right side. That's a mismatch every single time. Jordan Reed on the catch. And they tie this game up. Back up at 28 apiece. So now 5 minutes left here in this game. Stafford throwing out to the middle of the field. It's Marvin Jones getting open. Nobody can guard him in this one as he makes it to about the 48-yard line, but a big first down. Kerryon Johnson getting the handoff from the shotgun. He's going to get out to left side. He's got 25 carries this game for almost 100 yards. So Stafford throw out to the right side. There is Travis Fulgham, and he picks up the first down, barely getting it, but we'll take it. So now at the 40-yard line, Stafford continuing to throw the ball well. Another throw out to the middle of the field. It's going to be Marvin Jones, gets upfield with good speed, and he gets tossed forward for another first down. So Ty Johnson in the game now. Handoff up the middle. There is a broken tackle. He spins away, tackled from behind by Montez Sweat. That's actually Matthew Ioannidis. And we are just milking this clock down as Kerryon Johnson's in the game this time. He's going to fight forward for a first down, and Washington starts to burn those timeouts as he moves the ball to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. Throw across the middle. The icing on the cake. Marvin Jones. And he gets in for his 5th touchdown of the season. But we did leave a minute and about 12 seconds left here for Washington to possibly come back in this one. So first throw out to the right side. Jordan Reed, he's got a lot of yards, and we're going to stop them before getting out of bounds. And they do hurry it up to the line here. 32 seconds left. Throw across the middle. There is a catch by Spencer Ware. He can't get to the sideline, and he gets tackled by Justin Coleman, and they do not use a timeout yet. So now here's the throw out to the right side. Jordan Reed, they're going to have to use it now. There's about 9 seconds left as now they come out with 3 wide receivers out there and a tight end with Jordan Reed and Spencer Ware. Here's Dwayne Haskins. Throw it to the middle of the field, and that's going to be a bad decision. Why did he not throw to the end zone? And the clock runs out. This is not college football. As wow, we get the victory in this one. The young quarterback made a mistake on that one, did not throw to the sideline or to the end zone, and we end up taking this one by 7 points as Marvin Jones has a huge game. 13 receptions, 198 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What a big game from him, as Fulgham and Tajay Sharp also get a touchdown, and then also Amir Abdullah gets a touchdown as well. So this was a good victory, but our defense is just not talented enough. You can just see we do not have any sacks in this game. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but our defensive line is just not doing well. Our secondary is okay, but I think we're just missing something at the safety position possibly, and even at maybe one of the corners. I'm not really sure, but our defense gives up way too many points, and it does start up front. We need to get some pass rush on the quarterback. So we do have a few upgrades after that big win, and Jesse James gets one. Matt Stafford gets one as we do move to 500 on the season as we are going into a matchup next versus the Minnesota Vikings. And I love to see older guys progress just because, I do want to kind of progress them a little bit. But Matt Stafford, we might end up franchise tagging him and trading him if it doesn't work out this season, because we do have a couple of guys that are due for contract extensions, but I don't know who I want to franchise tag yet. I think I might tag and trade him. I'm not sure we'll have to see how the season goes. If we end up making the playoffs, which we're off to a rocky start, but a good bounce back win in this game, I don't really know how this team is going to look, because we do need to add some talent to the board, and we got to get it from somewhere. But Stafford does win Player of the Week in the NFC, so that probably contributed to that upgrade that he got. So he had a great game, only 11 incompletions, 29 for 45 touchdowns. And look what he needs, 3 touchdowns and 150 yards receiving or rushing. So this is an interesting game going up against the Vikings, and they are pretty good right now. They only have 2 losses on the season. Every team is doing well except really us. We're just kind of in the middle of the road here. And Kerryon Johnson, I don't know if it's possible, because he pretty much hasn't had a big game at all. They have 3 losses actually. They're 5-3. And we are going to be on the road. This is going to be the second game we are playing them this year. So we're going to try to win this game and also get Kerryon Johnson the rock a lot to possibly get him that upgrade. So here is a stretch play out to the right side to start this game out on offense, and it's going to be about a gain of nothing. So now under center here, 3rd and goal at about the 11-yard line. This time calling the plays at the line. Stafford, we're facing a blitz. Throw to the running back. It's going to be Kerryon. He's in for the touchdown, and that's number 1. We need 3 in this game, and we could possibly get it, and he would be a superstar development player, as we need to earn these traits for our young guys, develop our team. So here is Kirk Cousins out on offense, giving the ball off to Dalvin Cook, and he's got about a gain of 7. So now 3rd and 3. This time he's going to throw to the left side. He's got a man. That's going to be Jose Kelly, their 1st-round pick. Remember, he was a top 5 pick. We highlighted him in the last episode. He is going to be amazing. He's already at 80 overall right now as a rookie. So now we come back out here in the second quarter. Here's Harrison Smith coming up with a big hit. I actually did not turn off the superstar abilities before this game. I probably should have. As here's a throw to the right side. There is TJ Hockenson. Wow. Matt Stafford just absolutely overthrew him, and it's going to bring it to a 4th and 1. So here's a handoff. This time Kerryon Johnson's got the first down. But look at, there's a huge hit. Harrison Smith comes up. And wow, we really should have turned off that setting. And they force another fumble. See, this is what I'm talking about. These superstar ability players, if you guys play Madden, you know it, so I don't even have to say it to you guys, but they're just way too overpowered here. And we're probably going to turn that off, because it just doesn't, it kind of waters down the mode, doesn't make it as fun if you just get a forced fumble every time they get a big hit. So here on a 1st and goal, screen pass out to the right side. Somehow Dalvin Cook gets upfield and gets to about the 1-yard line. Is that here they are under center, picking up some block. Dalvin Cook breaks a tackle in the backfield, and they get in for 6. And we are playing the moments in this game, because I don't like to play full games versus the division guys. I like to play other teams, and I want to get through a lot of seasons. So you're going to see me playing the moments, and that's why we're already down 21-7. So this is very telling. Look at our defense now. 4th and inches. Our offense back on the field. We're going to audible to a stick here. Here is Stafford. He's going to throw over the middle, and he's going to airmail it. Wow. Tajay Sharp was wide open on that play. How did Stafford miss that? So like I said, this is very telling of our defense, because look at this. It is 28-7. We're playing the moment. So this just shows how the defense plays without us, and it just verifies that we just aren't very talented on defense. We can't make any stops, can't get any sacks. Just a throw across the middle. That's probably ill-advised. I think I meant to throw that to Hockenson. I pushed the wrong button on that one, so I guess that's my bad. But still, we're down 28-7, and we're just trying to stay in this game. As now we're on to the fourth quarter, and you can just see Minnesota's offense is piling it on our defense, and we just cannot come up with a stop. We are on the road at their stadium in Minneapolis, and this just isn't a good game for us. Here's a throw to the right side. That's Deonte Burnett, though. He's been a guy I've been developing the last season and a half. He's getting in for a nice catch on the sideline. So Stafford this time faces some pressure. He does pick up a block, almost takes a sack, and he does slide down, and he picks up the first down at about the 20-yard line. So now we move the ball forward a little bit. 3rd and 6. This time Stafford trying to get rid of it, and he gets hit on the throw, and I hate that about Madden. His arm is obviously going forward, and they still take the sack. And now it's a 4th and 13 at the 22. This time Stafford, 3 wide receivers out there and a tight end this time, trying to get rid of it, and he's going to get sacked by Linval Joseph. And the Vikings win this one at home 35-7. This one just wasn't close. And that's what I'm talking about when, the computer is controlling our team and we do get the sim opportunities here as we kind of like sim games, which I will do because I want to get through the season quickly and I don't want to play every single game. Our defense just isn't talented, and we're just not creating any stops, not any turnovers, and it shows. I mean, in games like this, we're giving up 35 points. Obviously, our offense couldn't do anything as well. Simming, that's the problem. Stafford he's not a good sim quarterback. He's just not good at all, and I need that to happen. I need him to actually perform well when we do sim games, and also when we kind of quick manage, or whatever you call it, play the moments in Madden. And our pass rush. What is up with Trey Flowers? No sacks. I mean, this is just getting out of hand. Our defense just isn't showing up for our team. Dalvin Cook does run for 111 yards off of 27 carries. So after the game, TJ Hockenson does have an upgrade. He hasn't had a big game yet so far this year. Still kind of waiting for that. But Marvin Jones has had a couple. But TJ Hockenson still continues to get better. He is definitely a cornerstone on this offense. So that is going to do it here in this episode. Let me know what you guys think. Happy NFL season to all you football fans out there. I'm picking the Packers tonight. I think they're going to take care of business on the road. I think the Packers are going to be way better than what people think. Their defense is going to be pretty good. They added 2 new pass rushers. So enjoy the game. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.